So welcome back friends. I wanted to have some corrections in this video, therefore I have come back. Let me share the screen. Very few corrections are there. You see here. Okay, just a minute, it will take few seconds. I wanted to have correction. Okay. In the previous video, I told that unknowingly or by mistake that spore mother cells gives rise to spores by mitosis, but here meiosis is written. That is correct. Uh, each diploid spore mother cell by a reductional division, that is meiosis, produces 4 haploid spores. And as you know, meiosis is reductional division which takes place in 2 stages. Meiosis 1, that is the first stage or first phase of meiosis, which is reductional division, and it produces 2 haploid cells from a single diploid cells. And the second meiosis, that is the second phase of meiosis, is equational division, which is very equivalent to mitosis. It produces 2 more cells from the 2 previously formed cells. So in total, 4 cells, 4 haploid spores are produced from a single diploid cells, from a single diploid spore mother cell. Each diploid spore mother cell by meiosis gives rise to, or it produces 4 haploid spores. That I want to have make corrected. Okay, and then we have studied this. I want to make one correction here also. Here the plant body, we usually start for studying alternation of generation phenomenon with the plant body. Here in this case, in case of bryophyte, a plant body is called as gametophyte because it is a gametangia bearing plant body. It produces 2 gametangia, male gametangium called as antheridium and female gametangium called as archegonium. If the gametangia, both the gametangia are present on the same plant body, the plant body is called as monoecious. If they are present separately, then the plant body is called as dioecious. And both monoecious and dioecious types of plant bodies are found in Bryophyta. So important point here is antheridia and archegonia, which are gametangia, are present on the plant body directly, and therefore plant body is called as gametophyte. Then we studied antheridium produces anthrozoids and archegonium egg cell. And then the important event in the life cycle, that is fertilization, takes place, that produces a diploid structure that is called as the zygote, which is the first cell of the sporophyte generation, and therefore it forms a multicellular structure called as the embryo, which is a part of sporophyte, and then it forms a specialized sporophytic structure which consists of food, seta, and capsule. The important part is being capsule or spore bag, which consists of the spore mother cells, and the spore mother cell by meiosis gives rise to haploid spores. And here I want to make one correction, which was not there in the previous video. Here, the spore, you can see the spore directly gives rise to plant body in case of lower bryophytes. In the previous talk, I mentioned here that unknowingly or by mistake, I told that spore gives rise to plant body in lower cryptogams. The word should have been lower bryophytes and not lower cryptogams. And similarly here, the spore gives rise to plant body through the agency of protonema. Protonema is the filamentous branched structure which is formed from the spore in case of higher bryophytes like mosses, sphagnum, Funaria, Polytrichum, Pogonatum. In these mosses, protonema is formed, and this protonema gives rise to plant body. So here the word should have been higher bryophytes and not higher cryptogams. Previously I talked here lower cryptogams and higher cryptogams, but there should have been, you see here, just a minute, here spore gives rise to plant body directly because the spore is the first cell of gametophyte generation. So it germinates and develops into the gametophyte, and that gametophyte is plant body. So spore directly gives rise to plant body in case of lower bryophytes like Riccia, Mercantia. And in case of higher bryophytes, the spore forms protonema, and the protonema forms plant body in case of higher bryophytes like mosses. So I wanted to have that correction made. Therefore, I have added this. Okay, I will stop share. Thank you very much for kind listening again. Have a very nice day. Thank you.